Terror Fabulous can be found on this month's issue of Dub Missive magazine. Terror Fabulous is one of the newer DJs who is moving up to fame and fortune.
He was one of the 90s dancehall scene's brightest stars, but then Terror Fabulous seemed to vanish like a reggae ghost. Born Cecil Campbell, this Jamaican artist stormed the charts with hits like Action and Number 2, captivating fans with his energy and smooth delivery. But what happened after the spotlight faded? In this video, we'll take a closer look at Terror Fabulous's early life, his rise in dancehall, the reasons behind his sudden disappearance, and the surprising ways he is making a comeback today. Stick around, because his story is as lively as his music. Electric engineering and a recording career. You might remember the 90s dancehall scene exploding with high-energy tracks, catchy hooks, and voices that could shake a room. Right in the middle of all that was Terror Fabulous, a name that still makes reggae fans nod along with a grin. But behind the hits and vibrant performances was a story full of twists, turns, and a surprising quiet period that left fans asking, what happened to him? Let's break down the life of Cecil Campbell, the man behind the moniker Terror Fabulous, his rise to fame, the mysterious hiatus, and what he's up to now. Cecil Campbell entered the world on December 20th, 1974, in St. Thomas, Jamaica. Growing up in Jamaica during the 70s and 80s meant being surrounded by a rich musical heritage, but also experiencing the challenges of daily life in a country marked by economic fluctuations and vibrant street culture. The rhythms of reggae, dancehall, and ska were everywhere, on the radio, at community events, and blasting from local sound systems. And young Cecil was immersed in this environment. Schools, churches, and community gatherings often doubled as informal performance spaces, where aspiring singers and DJs could test their skills and learn from seasoned performers. Life wasn't always easy, but the music offered a way to dream, escape, and connect with others. Before music stole the show, Cecil had a practical side. He studied electrical engineering, which might explain why his beats always seemed so precise. But the rhythm of reggae proved too strong to resist. In the early 90s, fate introduced him to producer Dave Kelly. This meeting was the spark that ignited a musical career that would leave a lasting mark on dancehall. Terror Fabulous's first album, Gwani Gwani, dropped in '92, courtesy of producers Patrick Roberts and Donovan Germain. It showcased his energetic style and lyrical skill, making it clear that this was not just another voice in the crowd. He followed it with singles like Dorothy, which hinted at the playful, sometimes cheeky personality he would bring to the stage. His sound had attitude, charm, and a hooky appeal that quickly caught the attention of labels and fans alike. At a time when new artists often struggled to get noticed, Terror had the rare mix of technical precision and raw charisma that set him apart. You could feel his confidence, and that confidence translated into records that carried weight on the charts and in the dance halls. By '94, Terror Fabulous was back with Yaga Yaga, an album produced by Dave Kelly that would cement his place in dancehall history. The record featured the duet Action with Nadine Sutherland, a track that blended their voices effortlessly and found its way onto Vibe's list of the 50 greatest duets ever. That single was everywhere, on radio rotations, sound systems, and mixtapes, and it showed just how easily Terror could cross from hardcore dancehall into mainstream appeal without losing authenticity. If that wasn't enough, collaborations with Maxi Priest on Miss Goody Goody and appearances by artists like Brian and Tony Gold, Daddy Screw, Gary Minot, and Wayne Wonder turned the album into a festival of talent. That same year saw the release of Terror, produced by Bobby Digital, which added even more fuel to his growing reputation. Performing at major events like Reggae Sunsplash, he proved that he was not just a studio phenomenon, but a live powerhouse as well. Fans of the era will remember the infectious energy of his performances. Terror Fabulous had a presence that lit up stages, and his collaborations gave him a versatility that few could match. Whether he was sharing the mic with a fellow artist or commanding a solo performance, his charisma and musical instincts made him a standout figure in the golden age of dancehall. The next LP. In the mid-1990s, after releasing his '94 albums Yaga Yaga and Terror, Terror Fabulous continued to evolve as an artist. Though his public presence began to wane, His '96 album Lyrically Rough marked a significant point in his career, showcasing his growth and versatility within the dancehall genre. While the album didn't achieve the same commercial success as its predecessors, it featured collaborations with notable artists like Louis Culture and Daddy Screw, highlighting his adaptability and willingness to experiment with different styles. Despite the album's moderate commercial performance, Lyrically Rough received attention for its diverse sound and the depth of its lyrical content. Tracks like Pum Pum and Gunfool demonstrated Terror Fabulous's ability to blend traditional dancehall rhythms with contemporary themes, appealing to both longtime fans and newer audiences. The album's production, primarily handled by King Jammy's studio, maintained the high-quality standards expected of reggae and dancehall music during that era. Listeners noticed the raw confidence in his delivery and the balance between hard-hitting tracks and more playful songs, which gave the project a wide appeal despite its quieter chart impact. In addition to his solo work, Terror Fabulous made notable guest appearances on several tracks during this period, further cementing his reputation as a sought-after artist in the reggae and dancehall scenes. One of the most prominent collaborations was on En Vogue's Desire dancehall remix, where he brought a reggae twist to the R&B group's hit, showcasing his adaptability and appeal across genres. This remix was well received, adding a fresh flavor to the original track and introducing Terror Fabulous to a broader international audience. For many listeners outside of Jamaica, this collaboration was their first real introduction to his style, and it left a lasting impression. Additionally, Terror Fabulous lent his voice to Luciano's In This Together and Third World's Legal. These collaborations further demonstrated his versatility and ability to blend seamlessly with different artists and styles within the reggae and dancehall genres. His contributions to these tracks were praised for their authenticity and the unique energy he brought to each song, solidifying his status as a respected figure in the music industry. The mid-90s proved that even when his own albums weren't dominating charts, his talent was in demand among his peers. Despite these collaborations, the late 90s saw a decline in Terror Fabulous's public appearances and releases. The reasons for his reduced visibility are not widely documented, leading to speculation among fans and industry insiders. Some believe that he chose to step back from the limelight to focus on personal matters, while others suggest that the changing dynamics of the music industry during that time may have influenced his decision. Regardless of the reasons, his absence left a noticeable gap in the dancehall scene, with fans eagerly awaiting his return. While specific details about his activities during this period remain scarce, it's clear that Terror Fabulous's influence continued to resonate within the music community. His collaborations with artists like En Vogue, Luciano, and Third World kept his name relevant, and his contributions to these projects showcased his enduring talent and versatility. Even in his absence, his impact on the reggae and dancehall genres remained significant, with many artists and fans holding his work in high regard. The period following the release of Lyrically Rough in '96 saw Terror Fabulous continue to contribute to the music industry through collaborations and guest appearances, while his solo projects became less frequent and his influence remained strong. But his collaborations with other artists kept his presence felt in the reggae and dancehall scenes. His ability to adapt to different musical styles and work with a diverse range of artists highlighted his versatility and solidified his reputation as a respected figure in the music industry during that era. A disappearing act. After the release of his '96 album Lyrically Rough, Terror Fabulous seemed to fade from the public eye, sparking widespread speculation about why such a promising dancehall talent had stepped back just as his career appeared ready to reach even greater heights. Fans and industry insiders alike wondered if personal struggles, changes in the music scene, or a desire for privacy had contributed to his absence. Rumors circulated about everything from creative burnout to the pressures of maintaining fame, reflecting the uncertainty surrounding the artist during this period. Some suggested that the rapid evolution of dancehall in the late '90s, with new artists emerging and styles shifting toward more digital rhythms, might have influenced his decision to step back, creating a quieter space for reflection and recalibration. In a rare interview, Terror Fabulous addressed these speculations, providing insight into both his personal and professional journey. He revealed that his passion for music began in his school days, where he started recording and writing songs. His debut single, Dorothy, which featured an explicit theme, marked the beginning of his career in the industry. He also spoke about his early collaborations with producer Dave Kelly and other notable artists, offering fans a glimpse into the formative experiences that shaped his distinctive sound and stage presence. These reflections highlighted the dedication and energy that fueled his rapid rise, giving fans a deeper appreciation for the work behind the hits. Despite his professional success, Terror Fabulous faced personal challenges that inevitably impacted his career trajectory. In a 2012 interview, he spoke candidly about his mental health struggles, including a bipolar disorder diagnosis. He explained that he had been on medication for several years and relied on a strong support system, emphasizing the importance of seeking help during difficult times. His honesty resonated with fans, many of whom admired not only his artistry, but also his willingness to discuss issues often stigmatized in the entertainment world. Throughout the late 90s and early 2000s, Terror Fabulous remained connected to the music scene through guest appearances on tracks by other artists. Notable collaborations included En Vogue's Desire, dancehall remix, Luciano's In This Together, and Third World's Legal. These projects demonstrated his versatility and kept his name relevant, proving that even when he wasn't actively releasing solo material, his contributions were valued and sought after. Still, his fewer public appearances left room for speculation about the reasons behind his withdrawal. Some believed he needed time away to focus on personal growth, while others suggested that shifts in the dancehall industry and audience tastes played a role. Critics also noted that the music business's increasing commercialization during that era may have clashed with his artistic sensibilities, prompting him to step back rather than compromise his vision. In interviews, he addressed these rumors, acknowledging the challenges he faced, but emphasizing his resilience and optimism. His story became a testament to the idea that an artist's influence endures beyond public visibility, echoing through their music and the connections they build within the industry. Fans continued to celebrate his early hits, and his enduring presence on collaborative projects ensured that his legacy remained alive, even during periods of relative quiet. I'm Back. Like the resilient rhythms of reggae, his presence was never truly absent. His return to the stage in 2005 marked the beginning of a renewed journey, one that continues to inspire both fans and fellow artists. After years of relative silence, Terror Fabulous made a significant comeback in 2005 with a performance at the Portmore Awards show. This event was more than just a return to the spotlight. It was a testament to his enduring talent and the lasting impact of his music on the dancehall scene. The performance was met with enthusiasm from fans, signaling that the artist still held a special place in the hearts of many. For many, it was a reminder that his lyrical delivery and stage presence could still command attention after years away from the mainstream. Observers noted that his energy on stage was undiminished, and his ability to connect with the audience made the show feel both intimate and electrifying, bridging the gap between nostalgia and present-day relevance. Fast forward to 25, and Terror Fabulous is once again captivating audiences with his dynamic performances and fresh music. In March, he expressed his unwavering passion for music, emphasizing his commitment to authenticity and his desire to connect with fans through new material that reflects his true style. This dedication culminated in an intimate performance at Club Mika in Kingston during the Jamkila Thursdays event in April. The showcase featured classic hits like Number 2 and Position, offering fans a nostalgic experience while reaffirming his place in the dancehall community. The crowd's response underscored that his classics had not lost their shine, and that his new material could sit comfortably alongside them. In addition to live performances, Terror Fabulous has been actively releasing new music. Singles such as Ahead of Them and Gun and Bombs have been well received, signaling his intent to stay relevant in the evolving dancehall landscape. These tracks showcase his ability to blend traditional dancehall elements with contemporary sounds, appealing to both longtime fans and new listeners. Terror Fabulous is focused on creating music that resonates with his fans and contributes to the rich legacy of Jamaican dancehall. Beyond the stage and studio, he continues to mentor emerging artists, offering guidance drawn from decades of experience navigating the highs and lows of the music industry. His journey reflects the dynamic nature of the music business and the enduring presence of artists who leave a deep imprint on their genres. Beyond his musical achievements, Terror Fabulous's story is one of resilience and reinvention. His ability to adapt to changing musical landscapes while staying true to his roots serves as an inspiration to both emerging artists and seasoned veterans. As he continues to perform, release new music, and influence the next generation of talent, Terror Fabulous remains a significant figure in reggae and dancehall, proving that passion, perseverance, and authenticity can create a lasting impact that transcends generations. So, what's he up to now? In 25, Terror Fabulous, the legendary dancehall artist, has made a remarkable return to the music scene, captivating audiences with his authentic sound and dynamic performances. After years of relative quiet, he has reasserted his presence, releasing new music, reconnecting with fans, and reminding the world why he became such a distinctive voice in dancehall in the first place. His dedication to music remains unwavering, reflecting a lifelong commitment that began in his formative years. For Terror Fabulous, music is more than a career. It is a way of life. He has described it as a lifeline, a constant companion that has guided him through personal challenges, creative exploration, and the ups and downs of an ever-changing music industry. His daily routine in the studio demonstrates his discipline and focus, and it is clear that every new track is created with intention, care, and a deep respect for the art form. What sets Terror Fabulous apart in his return is his ability to balance nostalgia with relevance. While many fans came for the classic hits that defined his early career, he has been keen to produce material that reflects both the foundation of his style and the evolution of dancehall as a genre. His creative process emphasizes blending traditional rhythms and cadences with contemporary sounds, creating music that resonates with longtime supporters while inviting a new generation of listeners into his world. This approach showcases his growth as an artist, highlighting his awareness of the shifts in musical trends while maintaining the authenticity that earned him respect in the first place. By not chasing trends blindly, he ensures that his music remains rooted in the elements that made dancehall a global phenomenon: infectious rhythms, lyrical sharpness, and a voice that demands attention. In April 25, Terror Fabulous made a highly anticipated return to live performance with an intimate showcase at Club Mecca in Kingston during the Jamkila Thursdays event. The night offered a masterclass in stage presence and musical command. Classic hits like Number 2 and Position reminded fans why he had been such a dominant force in the dancehall community, while his interaction with the audience illustrated the deep connection he maintains with his supporters. For those in attendance, it was not merely a trip down memory lane, it was an immersive experience. The event highlighted the enduring energy, charisma, and showmanship that have always been hallmarks of his career. The performance confirmed that despite years away from the spotlight, Terror Fabulous possesses a stage presence that remains unmatched, and it reinforced his relevance in an era where live engagement is increasingly critical for artists. Alongside his live performances, Terror Fabulous has committed himself to new music, working on tracks that are poised to expand his catalog while honoring the roots of his sound. His creative collaborations have played an essential role in this resurgence, allowing him to experiment with production techniques, lyrical approaches, and melodic structures without losing the authenticity that defines his artistry. Partnering with both seasoned producers and emerging talent, he is exploring new directions while preserving the core of what makes him recognizable and beloved in the dancehall world. These efforts demonstrate not only a dedication to his own musical growth, but also an investment in the future of the genre itself, as he inspires younger artists and contributes to the ongoing evolution of reggae and dancehall music. Terror Fabulous's return also emphasizes the personal growth and resilience that have underpinned his career. His journey through the highs of international recognition and the lows of stepping back from the public eye illustrates a profound understanding of the music industry and the demands it places on artists. By navigating these challenges and returning on his own terms, he provides a model for perseverance and self-awareness. The discipline required to maintain studio work, manage collaborations, and deliver compelling live performances is a testament to his commitment, and it underscores why he remains a respected figure among fans and peers alike. Looking toward the future, Terror Fabulous appears focused on sustaining this momentum through consistent engagement with his audience, both in performance and through music releases. His vision extends beyond immediate success, aiming to cement his legacy as an artist who shaped the sound of dancehall, while continuing to contribute meaningfully to its progression. By balancing live shows, recording projects, and strategic collaborations, he is ensuring that his voice remains present and influential in the Jamaican music scene and beyond. His story illustrates the dynamic interplay between tradition and innovation, highlighting how an artist can evolve without losing sight of the elements that define their creative identity. Ultimately, Terror Fabulous's resurgence in 25 represents more than a comeback. It is a reaffirmation of his lasting influence and his dedication to the craft of dancehall music. Through new recordings, intimate performances, and creative collaborations, he has re-established himself as a central figure in the genre. His journey underscores the power of authenticity, resilience, and passion in sustaining a career in the music industry. As he continues to perform, innovate, and inspire, Terror Fabulous ensures that his legacy will remain firmly embedded in the world of reggae and dancehall, serving as a source of inspiration for both current fans and future generations of artists. Inspiring the youth. If you grew up in Jamaica during the 1990s, chances are you couldn't escape the infectious rhythms and catchy lyrics of Terror Fabulous. Born Cecil Campbell on December 20th, 1974, in St. Thomas, Jamaica, he quickly became a household name in the dancehall scene, known for his distinctive voice, magnetic stage presence, and ability to craft hooks that stuck in your head long after the music stopped. His rise was meteoric, capturing the attention of fans and industry insiders alike, and his work left an indelible mark on the youth and aspiring artists of that era. Terror Fabulous's music resonated deeply with the youth, capturing the essence of their daily lives, dreams, and struggles. Tracks like Action, Number 2, and Miss Goody Goody became anthems, reverberating through dance halls, street corners, and radio stations. His lyrics often tackled themes of love, social challenges, and everyday triumphs, making his music both relatable and empowering. Fans didn't just listen, they felt heard. For many young people, his songs provided a sense of identity, a voice that reflected their realities, and an example of what was possible with determination and talent. The playful energy and cheeky charm of his tracks offered not only entertainment, but also a cultural touchstone for a generation, finding its footing in a rapidly evolving Jamaica. Beyond his music, Terror Fabulous's influence extended into mentorship and inspiration for aspiring artists. His career demonstrated that it was possible to rise from humble beginnings in St. Thomas to international acclaim. Young DJs and singers looked up to him, learning from his distinctive flow, stagecraft, and ability to command a crowd. His collaborations, particularly with Nadine Sutherland on Action, highlighted his versatility and willingness to experiment with different styles and voices. These partnerships showcase the power of collaboration in the dancehall community, setting a standard for future artists and emphasizing the importance of versatility and adaptability in the music industry. Even as the music scene evolved and new artists emerged, Terror Fabulous's legacy remained firmly intact. The contributions he made to dancehall created a blueprint that many contemporary artists continue to draw from today. His distinctive rhythm, cadence, and approach to lyricism have influenced countless performers who grew up listening to his music. Artists such as Sean Paul and Vybz Kartel have publicly acknowledged the impact of the 90s dancehall scene on their careers, often citing figures like Terror Fabulous as formative inspirations. Younger performers, including pop reggae fusion artists, have also referenced his work as a guide for balancing lyrical playfulness with melodic precision, showing that his influence extends beyond traditional dancehall boundaries into broader Caribbean music. In recent years, Terror Fabulous has successfully re-established his presence in the music scene, connecting with old fans while introducing his sound to a new generation. Performances at landmark events, including the Portmore Awards Show in 2005 and the Jamkila Thursdays event in Kingston in 25, demonstrate that his appeal transcends time. These appearances are more than nostalgia. They are proof that his music retains its vitality and relevance. On stage, his charisma and energy remain undeniable, reminding audiences why he became such a pivotal figure in dancehall history. Beyond live shows, his recent singles reflect both growth and continuity, blending the traditional elements of his earlier work with contemporary influences. Tracks like Ahead of Them and Gun and Bombs underscore his commitment to maintaining authenticity while appealing to today's music landscape. Terror Fabulous's journey from the vibrant streets of St. Thomas to the global stage is a testament to his talent, resilience, and enduring influence. His ability to navigate the highs and lows of the music industry, step away when necessary, and return with renewed energy demonstrates both artistic maturity and personal strength. His music inspired countless young people in the 90s, but it also continues to influence emerging artists, illustrating the timelessness of his craft. His unique contributions to dancehall and reggae, the signature rhythms, lyrical agility, and commanding stage presence, have become part of the genre's foundation, ensuring that his impact will be felt for generations to come. Beyond just the music, Terror Fabulous represents a cultural touchstone for Jamaica and the global dancehall community. His career exemplifies the power of music to shape identity, foster community, and inspire creativity. As he continues to create, perform, and collaborate, he not only honors the roots of dancehall, his influence is visible in the next generation of artists who continue to draw on his techniques for stage presence, vocal expression, and crowd interaction. In every performance, every new track, and every collaboration, Terror Fabulous reinforces the enduring spirit of Jamaican music, leaving a permanent imprint on the world of reggae and dancehall. By bridging the past and the present, he ensures that his legacy is not only remembered, but actively lived through the voices of those who follow in his footsteps, continuing the rich tapestry of Jamaican sound for decades to come. You might think dancehall's greatest hits just fade away, but the story of Terror Fabulous proves some voices echo forever. From the streets of St. Thomas to the global stage, Cecil Campbell, better known as Terror Fabulous, showed us what it means to blend talent, charisma, and heart into music that sticks with you long after the last beat. His catchy hooks, playful lyrics, and dynamic stage presence made him a household name in the 90s. And even decades later, his influence on reggae and dancehall remains undeniable. Through tracks like Action, Number 2, and Miss Goody Goody, he captured the highs, lows, and everyday realities of Jamaican life, giving fans anthems that were both relatable and empowering. Beyond his own hits, his collaborations with artists like Nadine Sutherland and his contributions to tracks across the reggae landscape inspired countless emerging musicians, proving that music can both entertain and shape the next generation. Even after stepping back from the spotlight, Terror Fabulous returned with renewed energy, reminding us all that resilience, passion, and authenticity never go out of style. His journey is more than a story about hits and performances. It's a lesson in staying true to your craft, influencing others, and leaving a lasting mark. So, the next time you hear a dancehall rhythm that makes you move, remember the legacy of Terror Fabulous, a true pioneer whose music continues to inspire, energize, and define the genre. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories about the legends who shaped music history.